Ever heard of a real estate investment where you have to make payments for a developed building or an apartment before construction even starts at all? That is what off-plan real estate is about. In this video, I will share with you mistakes you must avoid when investing in off-plan real estate. When you hear about off-plan real estate, it is simply that type of real estate investment where one party, who is the developer, offers to develop a piece of real estate, while another party, who is the purchaser or the investor, offers to subscribe or finance or pay for that piece of real estate before construction even begins, or maybe they started building at some point and they have not yet gone very far. So you come in early and you make that investment. You see, as exciting as this investment sounds and as lucrative as it may be in the market, it's also easy to make mistakes that can make you lose your money or regret ever investing in this kind of off-plan arrangement. That is why I want you to listen attentively and take away this point and I'm going to share with you. The first mistake you must not make when you are investing in off-plan arrangement is that you must not neglect your due diligence. Due diligence in this sense simply means everything you need to do to ascertain that the investment you want to get into is actually what has been sold to you. There are no risks that you will take that will impact negatively on your investments. That's what due diligence entails. But it's quite wide, but I'll give you a few guidelines that you can work with. The first thing you need to find out is the title. Does this developer have good title on this property he's building or intends to build? If title is not good, all your investments is definitely going to go down the drain, and you want to avoid that. Secondly, has this developer obtained necessary regulatory compliance that is required? Because off-plan borders on construction, and you cannot do any construction in any state in Nigeria without getting the appropriate approvals from the appropriate government ministry, departments or agency that are in charge of building construction and approvals. You must ensure that this developer has all the appropriate approvals that are required to carry on that kind of development in that city, that state, or that location. The next due diligence you must also look at is that you must look at the capacity of the developer and his track record. Has he done that kind of projects before? And what is the track record of that company or that developer in delivering this kind of projects? You don't want to invest with somebody that does not know anything and does not know how to complete the project or does not know how to even raise funds, and at the middle of the project you are stuck. You're not able to get your money and you're also not able to get your real estate. You must definitely avoid that. There are different kind of due diligence you can do, but once you have the contract and the offer, you will now be able to know exactly to what extent you can conduct your due diligence. Second mistake you must avoid is that you must avoid unbalanced contracts. Unbalanced contract simply means a contract is one-sided. It tilts towards one party more than the other. Ordinarily, and in the market, it is well known that off-plan real estate investment is very risky. It's risky because you are investing in something that you are not even seeing. You are only trusting the judgment and reputation of the party delivering that project to deliver to you. And different things can happen that can affect the timely delivery of that project and the budget and also the scope of what is to be delivered. Therefore, there's need for a contract. But that contract must not be one-sided. For example, if you live in Lagos and intend to invest in off-plan real estate in Lagos State, Nigeria, where I reside, for example, the law is that a developer must have a contract that provides for indemnity where is he unable to complete the project or is in breach of any of the terms and conditions of that contract. Indemnity simply means that he's liable to refund whatever money I've paid to him as an investor. That's an example of a clause in a contract that is not one-sided. If you're taking my money, they don't deliver, I should be able to take back that money from you when you don't deliver. That is balance. So you must make sure that all the terms and clauses in the contract are not one-sided. They are balanced and risks are evenly distributed and shared to all the parties. The third mistake you must not make is that you must not go into a real estate arrangement where the mode of resolving disputes is not defined, or that mode is inefficient and not suitable for that contract. What do I mean? You don't go into a real estate off-plan arrangement with the aim that there'll be a dispute. But the truth is that life happens and disputes can occur. And when disputes occur, they are meant to be resolved and they are meant to be settled in a way that everybody lives with a win-win situation. So what do? You must ensure that the mode of resolving that dispute is fast, is efficient, and also you'll be able to get what you want out of that dispute. And you must not go for a mechanism or a method that is expensive, because you must consider the value of the contract vis-a-vis what it will cost you to resolve the dispute. Popularly, a lot of people have to go to court. The court system takes time and it can quite delay, even though it's effective. So you have to look for alternative means of resolving those disputes without necessarily going to court. You must ensure that you negotiate that before you even go into the contract. Otherwise, in making a mistake, it can make you tie your money down and you'll be stuck for a very long period of time, which is something you want to avoid. And finally, and this is the most important tip, don't ever go into this kind of transaction without carrying your lawyer along. In fact, your lawyer should be involved before you even start the transaction, to help you with due diligence, to help you with documentation, and to also help you all through the contract to ensure that this contract is being executed in the way that you have signed and in the manner the parties have agreed, and the contract will be duly delivered. I'm very, very sure that you found this video insightful. If you did, I'd love to see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.